Hello everybody, good evening. First and foremost, a very big thank you to Mrityunjay sir, to Ashwini ji and to Mansi. It's great to be here on this forum this evening. How's everybody doing? I'm going to start off with a poem that I've written very recently after everything around us turned very silent. And with everyone's approval, I'm going to be, this first poem of mine is going to be in Bengali because certain things just speak to me in Bengali first. And then, of course, for the advantage of everybody, I will read the translation as well. নিস্তব্ধতা শুনতে পেলে তুমি নিস্তব্ধতার ধ্বনি চুপি পায়ে এসে এখন চারিদিকে ছেয়ে স্তব্ধ শহর থমকে দাঁড়িয়েছে আজ গতিবিহীন একই অদ্ভুত অনুভূতি থতমত গুটিসুটি চুপচাপ নিঝুম নীরবতা শুনতে পাচ্ছ তুমি নিস্তব্ধতার আর্তনাদ আওয়াজ ছাড়াই ক্রন্দনের সুর বাতাসে বইছে এই হাহাকার সোনালি রোদ সুনীল আকাশ পাখির কুজন খুঁজছ তুমি বলছো পৃথিবী নতুনভাবে বাঁচতে চাইছে বেঁচে থাকো পৃথিবী বেঁচে থাক সৃষ্টি নিস্তব্ধ নীরব সন্ধ্যা জন্মদিক এক নতুন সকালকে হাহাকার থেকে জেগে উঠুক মানবিকতার বন মনের মধ্যে বয়ে চলেছে আশা নিরাশার খেলা আর হঠাৎ মনে হলো আমাদের সেই পুরনো প্রতিশ্রুতি রোদমাখা দুপুরের নিস্তব্ধ পাহাড়ি রাস্তায় বসে একসাথে দুজনের চা খাওয়া এখনো বাকি রয়ে গেছে যে কত কাজই বাকি রয়ে গেছে তাই না which essentially means that there's so many things left to be done. I'm going to now read out the English translation of this so that everyone can understand this poem. It's called The Silence. Can you hear the silence speak? It has tiptoed in and spread itself out. The city is shocked into quiet. Without a pace, the city looks uncomfortable, astounded. It quietly curls up into a deep silence. Can you hear the silence scream? It weeps without words. The wind carries its plight all over. You choose to look at the golden sunshine, the blue skies, the chirping birds. You tell me the world is looking for a new lease of life. May the world live afresh. May creation live anew. May the troubled, silent evening birth a fresh new morning. May desolation give birth to greater humanity. While hope and despair keep playing in my mind, suddenly I remember the silent, sun-dappled hill track is still waiting just for us, for our promised tea and tete-a-tete. Well, my second poem, talking of tea actually, my second poem is called Storm in the Teacup, and it's from my book of love, longing and random pondering. And this is precisely what I'm doing right now. Storm in a teacup. She folds her letter, lets out a sigh, soft and silent, raises the cup to her lip and takes a long sip, the soothing chamomile calming her, perking her up. And she buries her storm in the teacup. Stormy times, isn't it? Thank you everybody for joining. I see a lot of friends here. I see Mrityunjay sir, I see Tanu, Ashwini ji, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the poems. And the third one is called Fireflies. It was written, I think sometime last year, but it seems strangely appropriate for the times that we are just living in right now. Fireflies. Last night, we let loose the demons within us, disturbing the fragile peace we had woven together. Our gossamer togetherness felt like a dream where you were reaching out from behind the padlock, and I was trying to take your hand, desperately trying to hold on to the essence of you in my palm. Night surrounded us with a cloak of pitch black like a cover for us and our disturbed togetherness. Yet the fireflies danced around, reminding us that even if fragile and gossamer, love is always a celebration. The next one is a tribute to my city, Calcutta. Written before these silent times. Calcutta used to be a city of chaos and a lot of noise. Now it's strangely silent. But this was written some time ago. The colors of Calcutta. My city is neither pink nor blue, nor does it wear a golden hue. It breathes in asthmatic breaths of incorrigible putrefaction, or so they say. And I say, my city breathes life in vibrant rainbow shades, piercing through the darkness, an eternal paradox of dreamy-eyed romanticism, seeds of revolution and cultural cosmism. Lighten up then, sweeten up, keep the color flowing as you cry, even as you smile and laugh out loud. This is your city of joy, painted in love. The next one is a tribute to all those frontline people who are fighting this war for humankind. All the doctors, all the health workers, all the essential service providers, and those out there helping the others. This is a poem I've kept turning to time and again. Indomitable Spirit. What do you call it when a candle burns out and the wispy smoke goes up in air, almost in reverence? The wispy strands play a pattern in the air, dancing up even as the candle ends, molten, shapeless. It burns till the air and the smoke become one. Indomitable Spirit. It never burns out. It only transcends itself and keeps going. And here's one. Something that I guess we all want to do because we are all in our homes a little bit isolated and we want to go out for a walk. This one's called The Walk. You walked with me in a winter garb, on a summer morn, in the mist on the land of the rivers that watered the fields of life. You walked with me. Within the petrichor and the lightness of being, within tall trees and heady wildflowers, you walked with me. I have been here before, centuries ago, on this soft earth, in this harsh world, this land you have always loved, and within your heart and within mine, you carried me. I'm here today, walking the fields of your home, thinking of you, remembering you, and the minefield of our love. Let flowers bloom today. Let peace blossom in the air. Let it be evergreen when you walk with me, step by step. We walked, then, now, the rustic fields, the swirling mists, the morning dew, the chirping birds in softness and grace, and you walk with me. We have about time for two more short poems. So I'm going to read 2 more poems from my book of Love, Longing and Random Pondering. Because the moon is so beautiful these days, I'll read this poem called Lunar Loonings. Tonight the iridescent moon sat still atop the shriveled branch, holding out beauty, peace and love, and thoughts ebbed and flowed. Shall we then, you and I, embrace the night, when all is shorn and dried and bare? Shall we then kiss despair and make a promise against all odds, to try and rise from shadow's depths, from the pit of darkness towards light? And do we have time for... Yeah, okay. So my last poem. And this, of course, is completely different from all the poems read. This is typically my kind of poem because I love writing about love. And this poem is called Being Found. To find and be found. Totally, madly, unabashedly, unashamedly, sensibly, senselessly, in your face, in labyrinthine layers, in my black, in my white, and in grey, if I may ever found you and be found too. Well, thank you. I think we've come almost to the end of time, and I really enjoyed being here. It's been really wonderful. So thank you so much to everybody who was here, and I'm going to now go off, and Kamal Voraji will be here soon. I look forward to hearing Kamal Voraji. This has been so wonderful. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you, Mrityunjay sir. Thank you, Tanu. Hugs back to you. Kadambari, I see you, and so many people. Thank you so much.